All right, Shah, you are here today. Good morning to you, my friend. It is a great, great day in paradise. God is good. God is great. Live at 5 from the Skinny Atlas studios of Dr. Rob. How you doing, Donnie? A great day. John Franz, good morning. Rapid Convey, good morning to you. HGF, oh my God, you're a good one. Joe Jose, let's say Joe EPOV, good morning. Good morning. Miss T is great. Thank you for asking. To my good friends, Mary MacArthur Huber, Jules Ta, Kenneth Brimmer, Jonathan Fay, healing up, my friend. Great day in paradise. Thanks for stopping in. It is Thursday, the 10th of August, 23. Oh my gosh. And I'm down in the studios. I couldn't decide whether the pottery studio or the video studio down in Skinny Atlas. I was up early at 5. I got do some meditation outside and got on my rower this morning and just keep moving. Lucy Gates, good morning from Turkey, my good friends from Turkey. How you doing? All right, let's see. Shayar, Karsten Bremer, good morning. It's a great day in paradise. Promo Mike. I had a great interview with Sean White in intentional carnivore, and that interview is coming very soon. So hang out with all of us and check out Carnivore Conversations with Kiltz. Let's see. Are you okay in Hawaii? Yes, a lot going on around the globe. The world is doing what it's always done. It's always changing, and we're part of the change and be part of the joy of life, right, Doug? Lucy Gates, good morning to all men and women, boys and girls, young and old, because we are carnivores. The lions lead, the sheep be the feed, and we have returned. That's the whole part. And my interview with Sean White was amazing. His motivation and inspiration is just to see more and more and more human beings feel the joy that he has felt as a carnivore. And again, whether you're a ketovore or carnivore, vegan, vegetarian, Mediterranean, everyone is welcome. Promo Mike, good morning. Sonia Toretta, top of the morning from Florence, Italy. Sonia, my daughter Pilar, with her friend, Luca, in Italy this week. Awesome. Good morning, Dr. Kiltz. Greeting from the Netherlands. I loved your interview with Carrie from home. Whoa. Homestead How. Thank you for all the help. Carnivore documentary. God bless. And we're helping with you've got to document your life and the journey that you've taken to heal, right? And healing is so important for all of us in life. And I say faith first and faith in God. And God is the master worker of the universe, and God is within all of us. That's the craziness, right? All right, Sonia, thank you for stopping. Florence, Italy. I've been to Florence. Great place. Love it there. Anthony Acello, good morning to you. A great day in God's paradise. I am great. What do you get? Let's see. Let's see. Black Max. What do you get your confidence from? No matter what happens, you always continue to be positive. Again, it's through pain and suffering and failure that we build the confidence of living a most amazing life. I grew up in LA, kicked out of school in a gang, couldn't read, father in jail. I've had troubles along the journey and I continue to have troubles, but I look at them as treasures now. I realized for me, Jesus Christ is the master. And whether you're a Buddhist, Muslim, Jewish, Christian, atheistic, doesn't matter. Find some philosophy of humanity that will teach you. Australia is here. Nice. And I must say a little something about Dr. Chafee. And these are his words, but he did not do this book or authorize it. So this guy, Rocco Solid, somehow took all of his information and others and got it published. Well, he published it and put it out there. So the words of Anthony Chafee are amazing. We want to continue to support Dr. Chafee and his mission, but that book is not his doing, and so I'm just disappointed in what others do to take other people's information and not properly ask for permission, right? Good morning. I have an appointment in Sarasota office November. I'm super scared. I feel like my may waste money trying to do IVF with an AMH of 0.15. Look at my stuff on keto and carnivore and faith. Number one, go carnivore. That's the best. And listen, I offer services for people around the globe, and I've seen babies at 0.15, and I've seen no babies at 7. This is the craziness. Bevy, how you doing? Doug Owens, great day to you, my friend. Nine Moby, good morning. Mibel, good morning. Poddome, good morning. A great day. Good morning from the Netherlands. Carnivore Fran, good morning. The typos 2 a.m. here. Black Max, thanks. Always stay up. Just thank you so much, and I appreciate everyone around the globe that are sharing thoughts and ideas, information that we can all grow and learn from. That's what this journey is about. You've got to find your way, do the reading, do the experimentation, but there's only one scientific experiment needs to be done. You need to do it on you. And don't believe in Kiltz's way. 67 years young, have never felt better. Arthritis, psoriasis, kidney stones, migraines, depression, anxiety, inferiority complex, because we're here, but we're drugged on the plants and the lean meat. Will my AMH decrease slower if I wait? No, get your AMH up there. Go to drkiltz.com, read about carnivore, fatty meat, 1 meal a day, and have faith and believe in the thing you wish to be as if it is. Never give up on that story, because you are the driver of the story. That is it. Absolutely. Again, awesome and amazing. Let's see. Chats on Mighty Tribe. Dr. Kiltz, I watched your interview with Carrie Homestead. Excellent. Love it. He's amazing. And I sometimes go on and on and on with the story. Number one, high protein, high plant, low fat diet is deadly for humans. We are lions. Lions eat fatty meat, and they don't eat 3 to 6 meals a day, 1 to 2, maybe 3 times a week. And that is it. And I saw something about crows that love to, they bug other birds, and they love to bug eagles, but eagles don't flinch. They fly higher and higher and higher and higher, and eventually the crow falls off because it can't tolerate the low oxygen and the stress. That's okay, my friend. Right on. Good morning, Sonia. A great day. Sandy Whitlock McDougall from Maine. D. Wolf, good morning to you from Michigan. So glad I found your interview with Carrie on Homestead. Carrie is a rock star. I'm like, wow. And he's doing a movie series and documentary, and we've committed to being part of that GoFundMe page. We're going to put a link for Carrie, his stuff. He's a rockin' amazing. Rhonda Britt, good morning to you and everyone else in God's paradise. It's a great day, and we're starting the day with thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. It's another Wednesday. It's just we label these things like they matter. All right, a little Norman Vincent Peale. I'm going to get into the pottery studio a little later today, and maybe I'll do a little live from the pottery studio today and doing some Kiltz cups. All right, yesterday's intention from Norman Vincent Peale is become intensely interested. Fan your interest daily and keep it vitalized. For me, it's my mighty meetup in the morning, and but I get up early at 3. Today actually was 3:30, but that's it. And then I got outdoors, did some meditation and prayer outside. There was a great, it looked like a quarter moon or just a little above that. And I got in my hot tub, my cooler pool, cold, a little cool outside, and it's beautiful in upstate. Skinny Atlas, love it. And then I got on my rowing machine and my lifting, and it was great. To 30 minutes of that, it's magical. But I'm always listening. I was listening to Thomas Seyfried. Cancer is a metabolic disorder, not a DNA damage disorder. I recommend 1 meal a day in general. You can have one small snack, 2 snacks, but in general, the 1 meal. 1 meal is masterful. It's all you need. But if you want to do the 2 to 3, but bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, bingo. A little bit of ice cream, Kiltz's, but minimize it and eliminate the alcohol. I was watching a little bit of Paul Saladino and MD, and I like what he was saying. Alcohol is deadly. Is deadly. Momentary happiness for later pain. Later pain. Il Pasadialia. Good morning. H. Mood. All right. Let's see. Amaral, good morning. Jacob, Sarah Key, good morning. Anthony Mags. Let's see. Jace, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Questions, comments, thoughts, idea. Let's see. And again, I'm sharing ideas. And number one, glucose is for glycosylation, not for direct mitochondrial energy. It must be converted to acetyl-CoA, and that only happens in the liver, is my bet, via insulin. And insulin resistance is liver damage. That is it. It's such a crazy concept and idea. All right, let's see. Oh, the today is preserve in your search for God. Persevere. Persevere in your search for God. When you find him, her, it, zest and enthusiasm will fill your mind to overflowing. You got to find it. And that's one of the things I loved about so many of the people I talk to is they have faith in God. Again, Muslims, Jewish, Christian, Buddhists, Hindus, it doesn't matter. Your ancient spiritual nature is to have faith and belief in God and look in the mirror like my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, God is in the mirror. Lisa Marie, thank you. Pate from Finland, good morning. KJ Godding, good morning from Florida. My good friends in Florida. Sarasota office is getting there. We're doing the testing in the lab. The OR is ready. A few more little pieces of equipment. And my gratitude, the whole team members, the construction people, everyone, even the people that sign off on the permits. Thank you to that. Charles Johns, my good friend, hello to you. Let's see, noticing an increased sensitivity to small amounts of dairy and the less of it I eat. I do less dairy also. That's I've been off my ice cream. Today is day 10 of my 31-day meat, salt, water. That it's and fatty meat, salt water, no cookies, cake, ice cream, no little bit of treats and cheats at all. Zero. I occasionally have a little bit of a martini, extra filthy dirty, a little few fries and Kiltz's ice cream. Nada this month. Nada. That's it. Chris Coram, good morning from the Lake of the Ozarks. Brenda Weldon, good morning to you. It's a great, thank you. It was a great, I'm telling you, Carrie, Homestead Howe, love it. And I think I may be getting in the pottery studio today. Schedule for a calcium scan. What are your thoughts on this? I think the calcium scan is sort of a good marker. But remember, no matter what the numbers look like, you're on the right journey if you're going on Kiltz's Carnivore, which is fasting 1 meal a day, fatty meat, salt water. And I do both Saratoga and Gerolsteiner are my two favorites. And don't forget, you got to go to Kiltz, drkiltz.com, and you can get a Kiltz cup, $20, and they're all unique and different like you, and they're all made out of the same beautiful stardust. Starry Night, which is really just like stardust, actually, little flecks of gold in a dark background, and that's called Flecks of Light. Good morning, Golden Mark, Mariah, good morning to you. Doug Owens, Gian. Let's see, great. Absolutely get your kill. Again, Keto Mike, how you doing? Sharif. And again, you should learn how to do pottery, painting, poetry, music. Get your guitar, your piano. Just get there and play a little bit, right? Finally all settled. So Charles is finally all settled. And you know what God does to us when we're finally all settled? He tosses it up again. And he goes like, okay, you thought this was it. There's more to come. It's going to be a hard ship for a strong ship. King Neptune, Southeast Michigan, Mags J, awesome. Dynavore, awesome. Let's see, we're doing this into the future on August 11th, which is tomorrow. Nice. Again, every day is a beautiful day in God's paradise. Have faith in God. That's the most important thing. Sheriff, I just bought some raw beef liver today and put it in the freezer. It's a great way. Yes, cut it up into smaller pieces if you're going to just chew on it. You can dry age it a little bit. I dry age a lot of my meats in the refrigerator, which I love to do. It's a great way. And again, questions, comments, thoughts, ideas, and please, wherever you're in this world, if you're just watching or listening, go ahead and just say hi. Or go ahead and say, I'm from Finland, I'm from Michigan, I'm from Brazil, wherever you are in this world. It's a great day in God's universe. Dynavore, I love it. Collagen peptide, a good alternative to hamburger recipes. Collagen peptide. You know, I eat real food. I don't use like ground up stuff. I may, ground beef maybe, but and I got a really great ground beef patty, scallops, and charcuterie board from the Mirbeau last night. They're amazing. If you're in Skinny Outlets, you got to go to Mirbeau. It's a great place to get really great stuff and great, amazing people. Let's see, just meat, salt, water. Oh, I do a little bit of butter. That's not true. I do some butter, Mary. True. Let's see. The Treasury 101 South Salina Street, New York. Awesome. We're gonna connect. Let's connect, Charles. Let's do that. Sherry Tesh, Sally Robinson, Terry Short. Yes, Carrie from Homestead Howe is amazing. Carl O'Neill, good morning from Wales. Thank you so much, my friend. Jules Ta from Sydney. Amy Perrin, good morning, Amy. Jules Ta and Jonathan Fay is healing much. And Dave, oh my gosh, Luluan, good morning. It's a great day. Love. A dry aged lamb. Yes, it's amazing. I love my fatty lamb. Remember, we eat lamb because we're lions. That's the amazing part of the story. DC Learning to Live, Dr. Kiltz watching from Australia to my good friends. And check out my good friend Anthony Chafee. And let's see. Oh, Rena Alawalia now is traveling the world, but she was down under. She is traveling with her partner, Arish, they've been in Turkey, and I don't know where they are right now, but it's always moving. Like my good friend Charles, we're always moving. Always moving. Gary Fettke's another really great one. I had a great interview with at one point. Sandy Seyfried, good morning from Ontario, Canada. We've been talking about Dr. Thomas Seyfried, and cancer is a metabolic disorder. Cancer is caused by high plant-based, high protein, low fat, and eating like a grazing animal. Follow the diet, but my husband has heart issues, so he's yes. Proud Mama 3. Heart disease is caused by plant proteins, lean meat, and eating like a grazing animal. Lions lie around. They hunt like a pack animal, and they do not exercise. They eat from time to time. That is amazing. Eric Schmidt, good morning. Let's see. Is it possible to eat too much salt? It technically is not. Now, you could consume too much at one time, but theoretically, and I guess, yes, you can get too much oxygen, too much water, and too much salt. Listen, to taste, if it's like it doesn't taste right, too much. But technically, excessive salt is excreted. Excessive sugar is converted to fat in the liver and stored as fat. Excess amino acids are converted to sugar and fat in the liver and stored as fat. Fatty liver disease is a high protein, high plant-based, lean meat, grazing animal diet. You're a lioness and a lion, and that's the story. And I'm going to leave it at that. All right. Thanks to my YouTube, Facebook fans. And again, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate you. Share this with everyone and look at our YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and I think we have a LinkedIn. We have everything. But go to Amazon. We have some great books and ideas, which I have learned from others. I've learned from others. With their permission, I'm publishing it, but some small parts, you just put it out there. But what I've learned as a human being, to convert yourself from a sheep to a lion, it's so simple. Eat fatty meat, be the master. Eric, that's absolutely, let's see. Seems I've been craving salt. Yes, look at, I use Malden and Redmond sea salt. I'm sorry, Malden sea salt, Redmond's, which is ancient sea salt. And I mix them together and I put them on everything. I even put it on my ice cream when I have it. Been off of it now for probably a month. Been woo, good. God morning to you. It's the confessions are, thank you, God, Lord, creator for the day. And you see, I think some of the ruling parties of the religions are kind of like messing us up a little bit. God is you and I. See, Jesus Christ brought the truth to everyone. God is us. God is in the mirror. It's such a simple thing. And when you recognize God is us, you're like, okay, wait a minute. I thought God was over there. Well, God is over there because your brain creates over there. So guess what? We're it. Be a provider of inspiration every day. Keto Mike, thank you. All of us. Again, start blogging positivity and sharing it. Learn from each. All of us are learning together. Ken Berry, Sean Baker, Bella Ma, Austin Cavelli, Maria Emmerich, even Saul Saladino. Love his stuff. Again, I'm not a fan of eating plants of any significance or frequency, but small amounts, and enjoy them from time to time, because we are technically capable of converting amino acids and simple sugars in the liver to, guess what? Fat. And if you're skinny in a famine, you're fertilizer fast. That is it. And Richie, good morning. Julie Atkins, good morning from Alabama. Thank you, my friend. Great to have you here. Go to drkiltz.com. Go to KMT, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe, through the Mighty Network. Really powerful. Share your stories, your nutritional advice, your ideas of what you're doing right and wrong, good and bad, easy and hard. And don't forget, have faith in God, everyone. Never lose that. Let's see. Just don't like salt. Is there an alternative? No. Okay, look at. We are lions, tigers, okay, maybe a little bit of bears. I know that. But salt is critical for the human nutrition. Minerals come from the salts, the mineral waters, I believe. You don't have to add salt, by the way. It's not, but sugars are deadly, and proteins. See, proteins break down to amino acids, and they all break down to sugar and fat, essentially. That is the stupidest thing. And that's why people use glycine as a sugar substitute. But look at it, converts to sugar. The human body is like fooling you so much, right? Julie Atkins, thank you. And listen, I learned from Robert Atkins, but I realized he didn't go far enough. But he's an awesome, awesome man. Marvin Mallet, good morning to you in the Mighty Tribe from East Texas, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Runabout 36. Thank you so much for being here. Let's see. Sarliz, 127. My 59-year young mother found out her calcium score is 1200. I think carnivore nutrition is the way. Proper human diet, is my good friend Ken Berry has coined. Listen, we are lions through and through, and I don't mess around with Tia. She'll eat me up, and this is so true. Men and women, boys and girls, young and old, you are born a lion, but then they lied to you and said you're a pig. Right on. Let's see. Probably. So what if you don't like salt? Is there an alternative? I'm starting the IVF process after losing my baby boy and having my tubes removed, but having kids, I hate salt. It's very overpowering. Minimize the salt. Try mineral waters, my friend. Listen, we need salt in our nutrition. Salt, water, fat is the mainstay of our physiology. Protein, amino acids, much less, and eating sugar is never required, but sugar is critical in the human physiology for sure. Let's see, Dave Lillowen, good morning. Carnivore, eating eggs, though from chickens, are not the flesh of the animal and are still an animal source of protein and thus a complete protein, yes, but aren't actually meat or dairy. Hugh, it's all confusing. Right on. Look at. Choose what you want, but you got to realize that we're not meant to eat just one thing forever. There's a little bit of variety in it, like fatty meat, salt water, eggs, cream, butter. Like that's Kiltz's. That's it. That's my refrigerator. That is it. All right, Patricia McLaughlin, good morning from Philly. My good friends in Philadelphia. Sonia Torrenta, good morning. Yes, live pottery forever. Yes, listen, we are the potters, but we're also the clay. You see, the beauty of Kiltz cups is they're all made of the same stuff, slightly different glazes, size and shapes are similar, just like all humans. Remember, we all have a framework. The skeleton, and then there's the muscles that are connected to the bones so we can move and we're just not slithering around like an amoeba. And then God kind of gave us a brain, and we're kind of half-brained lately because we're still feeling like we're big pigs, cows, and sheep, but you are a lion. That's just craziness. Fahad, good morning. Good morning. OurAncestorsFoods.com, Pregnancy Safe Cosmetics. How you doing? Goma, 3 Irish. Thanks for following. Thanks for sharing, my friends. All of it. Otebek, I appreciate you. And again, you're here for a minute, 5 minutes. Read a Bible, a human philosophy that's positive and uplifting. I have just hundreds of books and thousands of books that I've read over the years that are inspiring me. I learned to fly airplanes and jets after 55. I'm constantly learning, and I love school. I love learning every day. And you've got to be the one to get up off the couch. You can watch a little bit of TV or YouTube or all this stuff to motivate you, but then you got to get moving. You got to soar in life and get moving in life. Absolutely. Grandma, let's see, my grandmother, Gelsomina, Angelina, and grandfather Armando are all from Italy. Let's see. Donnie, my friend, authentic again. Thank you, George. And I'm sorry if I'm not getting everyone's names here. Please, for me, share, like, subscribe, comment. Hey, Kiltz, you don't know the F what you're talking about. You are right. And don't forget the baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, one meal a day, and have faith all the way. You must believe in God and look in the mirror. There, she, he, it is. My pleasure, Dave. Let's see. Amy, Bella, and Raymond, don't eat salt. You can do fine without it. Absolutely. But you need to get substances with salt in it. This is critical. And ultimately, my bet is we are meant to lick the salt. That's why animals go for the rocks and they lick them. So I think, Amy, you're right. You don't have to consume it, but it's in there. It's in there. Philip Cunningham, can you explain again what happens to sugar in the liver as opposed to fat? Okay, so fat becomes fatty acids, proteins become amino acids, and all carbohydrates, which are plants, become simple sugars. So the protein breaks down amino acids and the carbohydrates break down to simple sugars. They go through the hepatic portal system into the liver, and via insulin in the liver, they're converted to fat, the majority of them. When you eat fat, by the way, I mean, when you eat the fat, the fat stuff that we all carry in our body, and if you don't have it, you're dead. That goes through the lymphatics and goes systemically because fat does not need to be metabolized in the liver. The bile from the liver, and if you have a gallbladder, from the gallbladder, and the pancreatic lipases from the pancreas, they emulsify the fat. They put it into little spheres of cargo ships called chylomicrons, LDL, HDL, all those things, which then go into the lymphatics and distribute it everywhere. Why are we fat everywhere? Because your body is smart, fucking smart. It wants you to be fat because famines historically were so common. Caroline Cree, good morning. Join the Mighty Tribe. Join Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is. You could go online and you could get a Kiltz hat. Kiltz Mighty Tribe, KMT, be there, my friends. Radical and amazing. Let's see. And you gotta go to drkiltz.com. Look at our books. Go to Amazon. Look at our books. I don't know. I got to look again. Maybe someone's like putting out my books out there under their names or something. But sugars and amino acids both go to fat in the liver. Remember, your body needs a lot of fat. It has a low need for consuming proteins, by the way, but it has a zero need for ever consuming a plant sugar. Okay. Now, when you eat meat, it comes with amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. That's for sure. Every cell of your body requires amino acids, simple sugars, and fatty acids. They require them. Right on. So insulin resistance is hepatogenous diabetes. Remember, you may not know it, and most people don't know it. The liver's job is to make fat. It does detoxify and makes proteins and all sorts of things, but its primary function is to make fat. And if it doesn't do that, you're dead. Let's see. Thank you. And that's right. And I'm really in the studios. And Kiltz cups are great gifts for your friends and families and your enemies alike. And remember, it's a gift to say, hey, I love you. Hey, I love you. And eventually you'll get some clay and do some pinch pots or slabs and stuff like that. I love pottery. Mrs. Wong, when I was in the 10th or 11th grade in high school, John Marshall High School in Silver Lake, Las Vegas, California, LA, taught me to center myself. And that one thing changed my life. Cheryl, good morning. Meritep, good morning. I would wave and say hello to everyone on this, and I certainly mean to follow and connect with everyone here. And I know you're often asking to join in. You gotta. If you want to join in live, you got to instant message or what is it? Instagram, and hey, I want to be on a live with you. We'll get you on. We'll do an interview. Love to do that. Love to do that. Charles John, my good friend, my co-pilot in life, another pilot. Listen, you are the pilot. You are the co-pilot. You are the stewards of life. You've got to take care of you, but you got to take care of the world and the globe, right? And I was watching an interesting Instagram post on the temperatures of the soil. And cut grass has a very higher temperature than grass that's allowed to be free and natural. The problem is we're trying to manicure everything. I get in trouble at one of my houses in Florida if I don't keep the grass cut and looking beautiful. It should be natural and free. I'm going to work on putting a more natural garden there with the taller grasses. That's what we need to be doing. Allow nature to do what it's meant to be. And that's why regenerative farming is so critical. And you want to support your regenerative farmer. Eat pasture-raised, free-range chickens. Again, I'm not talking about the legal definition. You know what free range is. They want to get a bug over there, they're going to go get it. That's free range. That's it. Gersh Goat, good morning to you, my friend. A great day and a mighty, mighty day. Mindy from Tampa. Miss Tia's going down to Sarasota. I'm staying in upstate New York. Got a few meetings. They're working. They're getting, and Margot, Dr. Emmanuel, is getting Sarasota going with Dr. Condrup, and Dr. Arroyo is coming back to CNY. We're really excited about it. Awesome, amazing team. We have the best team ever. Let's see. Shehaz, good morning. Let's see. Lama Perry Perez, good morning. Saucy MD Shashin. Doctors are indoctrinated with a potent potion of omission of lies. And you got to read Ken Berry's book, Lies My Doctor Told Me. Lies, damn lies, and statistics and data. Spirit and the divinity of God, and have faith is really the way. Linda Royer, good morning. I love Kiltz cups. I love it even more because I got it while meeting you at the meetup. Nice. And I'm getting a lot more cups coming out, and we're going to do another meetup. And I'm working on getting down to the meetup with oh my God, Rebecca Heischman. Let's see. I think Kelly Hogan. Did I see that Ken Berry's going to be there? Looking for so much out there. MD, good morning. Kimmy, good morning. Good morning to you. Donnie. Let's see. Feeling well. I think I'm going to get some rest, my friends. And listen, more naps. Let lions nap a lot. So do wolves. Listen, this go. Slow it fucking down. And Tia's all I like, just be quiet. Shh. Angor, good morning. Hush push. Oh, really? Dr. Kiltz, K.I. Kiltz. Some people say Klitz, but it's Kiltzy in the morning. You're right. Yeah. Amy Pierin on the Mighty Tribe commented that Raymond and Bella do not use salt. So if you're eating the bone marrow, the bone broth, but when you're making that bone broth and you throw in some salt, oh my God, masterful, but you don't need it. But salted butter, oh my God, so much better, I think. Philip, fativore. You want to focus on fat. Eat the fat, suppress the bowel inflammation. You see, interesting article I just read. I shared it. I'm not sure, Malcolm, we got it out there yet on our links. Is that you feed cows fat, they die. You feed humans fat, they thrive and survive. Lions go for the fat. They go to the core, right? They're not wasting their time with that lean meat in the extremities. They're going to the fat side. Absolute mundo, my friends. God is good. God is great. Thanks for stopping in. And don't forget to like. And Malcolm, could you put a note that we connect with Dr. Elizabeth Boswell? She is amazing. Loving so much what others are doing. This journey is to share what others are doing. Own kindness. All right. This is actually from Daily Inspirations. If you haven't bought my Daily Inspirations book on Amazon, we're kind of adding to it and fluffing it up and making it a little bit better. The capacity to care is what gives life its most deepest significance. You must care for yourself and others, and care for others even more than you care for yourself, by the way. But you got to take care of you first in order to properly take care of everyone out there. Fativore is the way. Eat the fatty meat and stay away from fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, or honey. Deadly. Fruits and honey of any frequency or significance will cause cancer. They cause cancer. The liver's function. You can't live without a liver, and fatty liver is on the rise because people are eating a high plant-based, high protein, lean meat diet, and they're eating like a grazing animal when you're a lion carnivore-like animal. That is it. PEI Canada. Calories in, calories out doesn't work, but how does the body burn fat while eating lots of high fatty meats? Thanks in advance, Ian Lewis. Okay. I believe that energy in and energy out is critical, but we don't understand the speed of your metabolism compared to someone else. But I will tell you that eating less frequently, moving more, and having more positivity in your mind will give you the most amazing life ever. Again, it doesn't matter the circumstances or the stuff or any of that. You and I are the masters of the mission of life to kick ass on a better life. That is as simple as that. Let's do it, my friends, every day. Thank you, God, Lord, Creator, for the day. Meditation, prayer, and read the good books. Being kind is one of the things in life that you can do right now to heal your karma and facilitate spiritual growth. Remember, karma is your doing. Again, if you think ill of yesterday, well, you'll keep on feeling the ill of today and tomorrow. But if you have gratitude for yesterday, remember all the troubles and problems are God's way of saying, I love you. I love you. Listen, you got to be in the training grounds of life. You got to get in the gym, the studio every single day. And as an artist, my cups fall apart. It's like then I got a big bucket of ruined pots, right? And they just melt right down. And I mix them up, I grind them up, and there I go. I make another pot. That's it. Fativore, Adita, good morning to you, my friend. A great day. Dynavore, King Neptune, Monroe County here. Thanks a lot, Kola. Conch Jonas, good morning from Australia. From all over the globe, my friends. Thanks for stopping in. Dr. Rob Kiltz. I'm a reproductive endocrinologist. Took a year of internal medicine. I didn't like that. Went to OBGYN. I didn't like that. Went into reproductive endocrinology. I didn't like that. I went back to standard OBGYN and reproductive endocrinology. I started CNY fertility centers, and our mission is affordability, access, quality, and integration, Eastern and Western, faith and facts, meditation and prayer. And we do all the Western trained medicine, and we do all the Eastern trained medicine. But what I've learned is reproduction. Marla Cat, awesome. Reproduction is in the mind. In the mind is the master. That's it. Dynavore, carnivore, promote breast cancer. Breast cancer is caused by plant-based, lean meat, low-fat diet. I'll bet $1 billion. Look at Thomas Seyfried's book. I think we're going to pull out Thomas Seyfried's book next week. We were going to do. We're finishing up the great plant-based con by Jane Buxton. And next week we'll do Thomas Seyfried's book, Cancer is a Metabolic Disorder. And we got Chafee coming on next Monday on the Mighty Tribe at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Be there for the master at plants are trying to kill you. That is it. Right on. Again, cancer is a metabolic disorder, and fatty meat makes you the master. Remember, the promotion of being indoctrinated by the doctors, you know what I mean? It's propaganda. It tells you that red meat, fatty meat causes cancer. And when my good friend Sean White had lost 200 plus pounds and only on fatty meat and walking, he didn't do any excessive exercise. He's down to 188, never felt better. Great, amazing inspiration. We need your inspirational stories. But I'm telling you, what I'm telling you, I did not believe and I did not do for the majority of my life so far. Raised Italian, Mediterranean upbringing, nutrition, suffered migraines, ADHD, criminality, depression, all of it. And finally, at 55, through trials and tribulations, the lion stared me down, and I stood my ground. The lion stared me down, and I stood my ground, and I realized that he looked like me. And you and I are lions, which is crazy shit. And I know you're thinking, Kiltz, you're nuts. Well, my friends, we are nuts. And you have to recognize that the craziness of the universe is built in the mind. Mindy, let's see here. Where am I? Where am I at? I lost my space here. I got to go up and down. Let's see, find out where I ended. Alabama. We got, let's see, I think we got this. We got DC Learning, Sandy Seyfried, Ben Wu, Ann Ritchie, Julie Atkins from Alabama, first timer. Thanks a lot. Marvin Malley, thank you. Runabout Grand Rapids. We got Sarliz, good morning. Sonia Torrenta. Let's see, the Torrentos. We're the Zarillis, the Victorias, the Cimentellis, all of those. Johns, Gershcoat, Mindy from Tampa, Don Joseph. Get some rest, my friend. We are fativores. Eat the fat, be fit. And if you're overweight, as you've been labeled by the incorrect advice, in my opinion, the fat causes no disease. The diseases are caused by plants and lean meat. Eat fatty meat. You must focus on fat. I'd say 50% of your calories should come from fat, at least. And eat one meal a day, one snack, throw it in there. We love the social nature of food. That's what we've been sort of duped to do, is eat the wrong food. Believe in POI, POF for is an autoimmune disease. So this is a good question. Ronnie, Ronnie, I got it a little bit. I apologize. The cause of all disease is inflammation. Inflammation is caused by what you breathe, drink, eat, and the exposure from the antigens that even get through your skin. You can't get away from that. You can't live in a bubble. You got to get out there and risk being taken down by another microbe or macrobe. But essentially, the cause of disease is inflammation. Plant-based, lean meat, low fat, eating 3 to 6 meals a day. I recommend one meal, 1 or 2 snacks. One meal, 1 or 2 snacks. And if you could fast for 23 hours a day, that's the rock solid way. I've given up alcohol, coffee, minimize coffee, tea. I rarely take a sip of any alcohol. I occasionally have a smoke of a cigar with my buds, but I'm doing this. Hey, buds, how you doing? And we get together in the men's team. Adita, good morning to you, my friend. Dynavore, King Neptune, Monroe County, Nola, good morning. And again, I respect all the Western doctors out there, but we have been indoctrinated by the diatribe to keep us weak and meek. But you are a lioness and a lion, and I know you're thinking, Kiltz, it doesn't make sense, but I will tell you, we are the lions. And just, I got to stay away from Tia sometimes when she gets mad. Boy, I just go like this. Yes, dear. Yes, dear. Men, yes, dear. Women, feed him, flatter him, and make love to him, and he'll shut the F up. And do it to listen, men and women alike, boys, I don't care. We are the lions. Let's see, Deb Crossley, good morning to you. Nola, Kant, Jonas, good morning. Does Carnivore promote? Carnivore promotes health and wellness in the lion's way. Eat the fatty meat. That's the most important part. And listen, don't believe me, but you can read all you want, but the 99% of the story is propaganda by the mighty masters. Control the message. The X's of the world. Listen, we're don't even believe me. You could nix Kiltz altogether. Go on your own friggin' journey and be you. Nassim, good morning. South Africa, good morning to you. Mindy, God watching reversed. You are you, the other experts, plus the guests and Charles were completely incredible. Thank you so much, Mindy. Look, and you guys create your own story. And, getting Chafee's message out there is critical. And as I mentioned earlier, this was not authorized to be published by Dr. Chafee. And so I'm hopeful that whoever put that together will get permission and make sure the proper people are getting remunerated for what they have contributed in this world. It's funny, though, how Saladino says drinking alcohol is bad, yet consumes loads of fructose. You're right. That is a good one, Sonia, because when you eat a load of fructose, you're making beer, wine, alcohol in your gut, in your gums, your teeth, your esophagus, all over your body. He's got one thing right. Alcohol's not good for you, but he's making a shitload of alcohol in his gut. Auto intoxication. Malcolm, I know there's a link there, but auto intoxication, we're really making sure there's a lot of great stuff in that for everyone. Soko, good morning. Feeling well. I think I'm going to get some sleep. Go get it, my friends. Lions lead, sheep be the feed, and the liver's job is to make fat. That's where it's at. A fatty liver is there because it's meant to make fat, to store it there first, and then to distribute it everywhere in your body. But you have overwhelmed the liver and overwhelmed your body by eating excessive amounts of fruits, fiber, vegetables, seeds, and nuts, and lean meat. And then you're listening to Saladino, who's got some great ideas, but eating excessive fruits and vegetables and honey are deadly for us, in my opinion. And I love the guy, but I think it's the wrong advice. Be the lioness and the lion you're meant to be. And be careful, men, women, they will take you down. And honor them, love them, take care of them. But you must be the man of the house, of the roost. And by the way, listen to her. She is truly the leader of the house. Belt fed, 68-year young male, carnivore for almost a year, lost 50 pounds, BP 150/90. Stop measuring it. Fatty meat and fasting, and go walking and lift some weights, right? Yeah, dude, the heaviest thing we lift is worry. I'm so worried. I'm so fearful. I'm so lonely. I could die. I love life. And I say that to you and me in the mirror of life because you need to expand and express something different in your life. And it's always changing. You will lose everything because none of it is yours. It all belongs to the gods of the universe. They're controlling the story. And who controls their story? You do. You write it. You envision it, and just envision what you want. If you want a baby, don't worry about how it gets there. Just visualize the baby. Doctor, is carnivore good for menopausal hyperthyroid? Absolutely, D. Wolf. And look at my good friend Lisa Wiedemann. She's got the best handle, carnivore doctor. Maybe I should do carnivore Dr. Kiltz. Crazy carnivore Kiltz, or just carnivore Kiltz. Sandy Getty, love always changing. Sandy Getty, good morning from Florida. Kevin Hansen, good morning from Tennessee. My good friends. Ken Berry, I think, is in Tennessee. And the beauty, you know what I loved? Sean White and Ken Berry. They got that Southern drawl. I love that Southern drawl. And we are all human beings around the globe, right on. Patrice Grilly, let's see, from Croton on Hudson, Carpe Diem. That's Carpe Diem every single day. And Richie, good morning from Midland, Ingram, and Houston, Texas. All around the globe, you and I are lions. Lions lead. Become the leader of your life. Stop being the follower. Again, we're all co-following, we're co-leading, but what you want to do is be discerning about the dictation of the diatribe of the dictator. DJ Oliver, good morning. Kiana, hello from Germany. Champagne Wallace, great morning from Ottawa, Canada. Let's see, Carpe Diem. Seize the day. That's it. And how do you do it? You just talk nice to yourself. That's all you need to do. Let's see, sitting with my beautiful 5-month-old daughter, 5-month young daughter, thanks to CNY. Check out cnyfertility.com. We're really working on integration, affordability, access, quality, and financing for everyone. Stefano, good morning from Toronto, Canada. Carnivore is optimal best. No vegetables, no fruit, zero carbs. Fatty meat and protein. Fatty meat, you want to emphasize the fatty meat to suppress the inflammation in the gut. Remember, microbes can't grow on fat. They require amino acids and simple sugars. All amino acids go to the liver via the hepatic portal system, and insulin's required to make fat. That's it. If you have a damaged liver, which is one of the biggest problems happening in this world, that's it. Brad Blackman, good morning from Bourbondale, Iowa. Good morning. Let's see. Would changing to a carnivore lifestyle any positive effects or help with lupus? Brad Blackman. Lupus is just another inflammatory disease caused by the 5 things: plant sugars, and amino acids. I got to add the amino acids, excessive plant sugars and amino acids, the plant antigens, the plant chemicals, fermentation of amino acids and sugars in the gut, and excessive exercise. So absolutely, lupus is a deadly disease cured with kiltzivores. Kiltzivores are carnivores and fativores. You got to focus on the fat, my friends. Champagne Wallace, good morning. All control and give it all to God. Have a great day. God is great and good. Faith is first. And have faith in God. And where is God? Look in the mirror. As my good friend Ben Wu likes to say, God is in the mirror. Always. That's it. Lupus, every single human disease that we've decided is a disease is caused by a healthy diet. Healthy diet. The unhealthy healthy diet. Fruit, fiber, vegetables, seeds, nuts, honey, they all, and the excessive protein all breaks down to sugar, all goes to the liver, causes liver damage, which causes decreased function of insulin in the liver. Insulin's primary cells are the hepatocytes. If your hepatocytes are damaged, you're going to die eventually. Well, we're all going to die eventually. None of us are here in 150 years. Well, most of us not even in 100 years. Brad, again, thanks for stopping in. Deb Crossley, thanks for your comments, by the way. I appreciate everyone. Go to drkiltz.com. Look at KMT, Kiltz's Mighty Tribe. We have some supplements, some hats, some cups, some tchotchke stuff. Having fun with this. You got to have fun with you, by the way. And don't forget, God is good, God is great, and God is within all of us. Whether you're Muslim, Jewish, Christian, Buddhist, Hindu, atheist, agnostic, whatever it is, we're the gods. The Three Magic Words by U.S. Anderson is one of my favorite books. God is you and I. King Neptune, salt is important. That is once used as a currency. I think salt is important to use personally. Again, you don't need to consume it, but it's likely in so much you're eating. Let's see, much animal protein, getting too much. I often worry about too much protein. I think a 1-to-1 fat to everything else. Focus on the fat first. And listen, we're looking at fatty, the curves, right, of men and women, all of us, right? You want this, but you don't, there's no straight stick at life. That's deadly, right? You want it vibrant, and fat is critical for survival and for your baby, by the way. If you're eating carbohydrates and high protein, lean meat diet and you're pregnant, you may be damaging your baby, and you may be increasing your risk of miscarriages, all these things, and possibly even birth defects. Salt is critical. The currency, absolutely. Sally Robinson, vitamin D supplements from September, April, strict carnivore, live in Maine. So I had my vitamin D measured yesterday, and my testosterone, they were both in the low limits of normal. Actually, my vitamin D was 19. Okay, so I feel fine. You'd get a number, and then you look at the number, you're like, oh my God, maybe we should stop looking at the numbers and just look at the magic of who you are, right? It's like keeping score. Nah. Kevin Hansen, good morning. Reverse series. Malcolm, let's make sure that reverse series gets shared around the world. Critical. Charles Maddox, amazing. And he's thinking about doing another show. And what we're going to do, help bringing faith and fertile fatty facts together and connecting with more and more on the show of helping others in this world. 10 weeks in babies, BBB. I do babies. See, BB, but I'm the baby's way. The baby's way. Bacon, eggs, butter, beef, Kiltz's ice cream, salt, intermittently feasting, 1 meal a day. That is the way. But you eliminate Kiltz's ice cream for the beginning. But Julie Atkins, yes, changed over yet. Ugh. How long does it take? Number one, visualize the beauty of your body, Julie, and get walking and get waiting. You know, it's like lift the weights. You're waiting, get moving. Good. Do some cold water therapy, Wim Hof method, but he focuses on the mental state first. You see, that's why I'm listening to Wayne Dyer, Deepak Chopra, Eckhart Tolle. I'm listening to Julie Atkins, Kevin Hansen, Ian Lewis, Linda Royer. We're all listening together. Stop measuring and start mastering. And the master says, you look fucking amazing. You look fucking amazing. Sorry for my language. Terry, again, to 6 weeks and didn't lose anything. I was advised to cut out butter. Yes. Again, too much fat. If you're working to lose weight, do leaner meat at the beginning. Lean it out. Lean the meat. Too much fat adds too many calories. You see, amino acids and simple sugars are half the calories of the fat. Move more, eat less. But Shaun White lost 200 plus pounds on fatty meat. And so I would say that it's fatty meat, get moving, but lean it out if you're, everyone's all stuff. And the problem is that I don't even know how much any of us are eating. But that's the beauty, Terry, and everyone, and Julie. Let's share the story together. How did you do it? Shaun White, first thing he did, he said, okay, at 400 plus pounds, he took a walk to the church. He touched the door. He walked to the stop sign, touched the door. He kept moving and moving and moving, about an hour or something a day. And listen, if you're moving at least an hour a day, for me, I do a stand-up desk. I'm always moving, ADHD, OCD, had depression, all those sort of things. Let's see. Do you recommend any supplements or herbs? Do you believe we just typically need the good? If you do, fatty meat, organ meats, but you got to focus on the fat, bacon, eggs, butter, beef, salt, a little bit of liver, and intermittently feasting, it'll help. But some of us might need it. We sell molecular fertility, which is a vegetable-based supplement for pregnancy, for those that haven't gotten to the carnivore side and eating the liver yet. We also sell a meat-based liver and organ meat supplement, which is really good. Check out our stuff on drkiltz.com, by the way, Tom. Thank you. Hannah Maria, Finland. How do you see carnivore and stroke recovery? Okay, so stroke is caused by a plant-based, protein-based lean meat diet. That is it. Simple, 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 simple. Dumbly simple, my friends. Amazing. Linda McAllister, my clothes are falling off being carnivore. Listen, I'm 67 years young. I've never felt better. I feel 16 again, and I focus on fatty meat. This is the August challenge is no plants, nada. I occasionally have a French fry, but nada. And even Miss T last night did strictly carnivore. So excited about that. Fred Montanez. Again, stroke is caused by a plant-based lean meat diet. Sorry. Gout flare-up. Coincidentally, I have an appointment with my rheumatologist. 40 milligrams of synovial fluid, knee removed 4 months ago. Does gout go away with carnivore? Fred. But you must focus on fativores. Fatty meat, eat less frequently. Do a 2 to 3 day fast once a month and do a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year. Maybe we should do a 2 to 3 day fast twice a month, a 5 to 7 day fast twice a year. But you got it. Fasting is the most important thing. The gout crystals are there. It's little crystals on my bet, and the body's trying to clean it out. But the fat, see, remember, you may not know this, protein converts to amino acids, and they're all glucogenic, ketogenic. The majority of the amino acids turn into sugar, and that's damaging your liver and damaging the rest of your body. That is it. So Fred Montanez, yeah. And sometimes our diseases don't go away so quickly, or they don't go away completely at all. It's okay. That's why we have modern medicine. We can use them from time to time, but not all the time. Greetings from Finland. How do you see carnivore and stroke? Carnivore cures everything, and stroke is caused by a plant-based lean meat diet. Focus on fatty meat, fasting, and faith. Fatty meat, fasting, and faith. And see God in everyone. And when God's throwing you a rock at your head, you catch it and you give it right back, and you let him throw it again. That's it. Bashir, good morning. A great day in God's paradise. Rita May, good morning. Great video, Carrie Homestead Howe. Everyone, check out from Montello, Wisconsin. My good friends in Wisconsin. How you doing, my friends? Norm Price, need ox bile if you have had your gallbladder removed. You might need some ox bile. You might eat the fatty meat, eat less frequently. Your liver's got to heal. You see, We all have liver damage from a plant-based, protein-based lean meat diet. High protein, high plants damage your liver. Your liver function drops. Insulin's not able to convert the amino acids and simple sugars to fat fast enough. You get glycated all around your body. Glycation, the glycans can, and glycation is killing us. Lee, good morning, and God bless you, my friend. Anthony Cello, I find I have enough fat at one meal. At 8 p.m., I feel damn good. I do the same thing, and I go to bed at 9 to 10 at the latest. I'm up at 3 to 4. Early bird catches the worm every day, and you got to look at yourself and believe in the body you have is the most amazing body ever fucking created. When you create the mindset, the master will show, but it's mind first. Right? Tap into the mind. That's why this information that we're sharing, we're all sharing together. Listen, I'm quoting books and ideas that others have put out there. We still have Kiltz's Keto out there, but Kiltz's Keto is now the carnivore way. And we're going to share more and more and more and more every single day in every way. Danavore, Macomb County here. DC Learning, be interested in an interview. DC Learning, yes, I'd love to do that. Just look at my Instagram and put a message there. And Jake, or text me. Text Kiltz at 315-416-9872. Text Kiltz. Yes, I'd love an interview, by the way. I love sharing the story that all of us have been indoctrinated. Doctors are indoctrinated with the propaganda that keeps us meek and weak. And I'm sorry, I love Gates and all the people that have provided us with amazing things, but maybe these amazing things have taken us down the wrong road. Less is best. Free range. Go out there, back into nature. Get yourself a farm, and learn to do regenerative agriculture for sure. Let's see. Keep on the fatty meat, my friend Fred, and do more fasting. And listen, eat the fat bombs. You got to eat the fat. And for some people, butter and cream's not doing them a favor, and eggs might. Barris D3K2, my friend. Ben Wu, awesome. Each of us I am living a healthy, well life. Listen, if I'm on my deathbed, I'm saying, wow, I'm living so healthy and well, and I love this. My sister Marianne died at 52 of diabetes, heart failure, lost limbs and eyes and everything. She always said, what an amazing day, Rob. God bless you. Ray, Tom, and Maria and I had a great meeting 3 days before she passed in Tulare, California, in the emergency room. Amazing, amazing, amazing human being. And I got a list of all the people that have come through my life. And remember, we're all going through each other's lives. It's a flow of the universe, a flow of the universe. That's what it is. It's a flow of the universe. God is great. God is love. Hanna Maria, greetings from Finland. How do you see carnivore and stroke? Stroke is caused by a plant protein-based diet. Plant protein-based diet are deadly for humans. We're fativores. Eat the fat, be fit, and have faith in God. DC, treating blood cancers with carnivore. My a good friend of ours down in Florida been diagnosed with lymphoma. My good friend Dave Kilmer died of lymphoma, and I'm convinced that it's strictly plants and proteins, which are the predators. We need to eat less plants and proteins and eat more fatty meat. That is it. And eat less frequently and have faith in God. The New Testament, the Old Testament, the Bhagavad Gita, the Quran, read all the human beings, the philosophy of humanity. We are the gods. Kingus S. Hello, Dr. Kiltz. Is it safe to start carnivore during pregnancy? Absolutely. Eliminate plants. Carbs are killers. I call carbohydrates carbocaine. It's addictive. It's deadly and dangerous for you and me and all of us. King Neptune. Keith Richards will be here in 150 years. You're right. All right. And make the music. Sing and dance. Sing and dance. The boss. You are the boss. T is the boss. Love that stone fireplace. This is a stone fireplace. I love the rocks. Rocks rock. Absolutely. And I love designing and building things. That's so much fun. Barris, oh my God. Afi, Sana, Sana, good morning to you. 8-10-23. Love life. And I'm always interested in being interviewed and interviewing because we have to share the story. We're changing the world by the carnivores showing up. The lamb and sheep and pigs and cows, we are been taught to be that. Stop being that and start being what your DNA says you are, a lion. And have faith in God and love. Don't fight a pig because they love. What did they love? They love bud. Per day is called is all you need. D3K2 IU. Absolutely. I know that. But listen, you look at a number and I'm like, I feel fucking awesome. I guess if I get my D3 up, am I going to feel like you're going to say, whoa? So I'm going to add a little bit. My testosterone is really low. And I'm like, my sex life is fine. I feel good. But I may be just testing it out a little bit, seeing what it's like. Again, it's amazing. It's amazing. Sandra Johnson, good morning to you from Germany. Loved your interview. Just listen. Carrie from Homestead, have a good day, my friend. Thank you so much. Let's see, not compare yourself to others. And you are unique. And that's right. So that's why it's interesting when we do all these lab numbers. And then we say, so this is a comparison, right? And so you're a dot of shining light to the universe, right? And you are the universe because you create the universe via your thinking, right? I'm going a little longer here. Is that okay? And because I don't have patience to call this morning because Kiltz is at home today, taking a few days off. Miss T's going down to Florida. Barris D3K2, good morning to you. Special nutrition to your blood work monthly before it's too late. Again, I'm suspiciously questioning a lot of that. I think the problem with it's like comparison, right? Comparison is like, well, my numbers aren't as good as yours, yet I'm feeling fucking fantastic. So, but I'm going to give it a shot, Barris. But yeah, problem, Mike, eat a little more than 2 pounds of ribeye per day, beef tallow with 6 eggs. I think I need more eggs, actually, and liver. Eggs and liver. I'm going to do that. Champagne Wallace, overtime, you are a fabulous, devoted scientific influencer. Thank you. And listen, I'm a scientist. I question the science, question it all. Insulin resistance, what is it? Liver damage. And I'll bet $1 billion. And the liver's job is to do what? Make fat. Glucose is not the energy for the mitochondria. It's a deadly toxin of any significant levels. And glucose and insulin are not supposed to be flat lines. That's dead line. When you eat amino acids and sugars, glucose goes up, insulin goes up. It converts those things in the liver to fat. Bingo. Flat line, get yourself so it's like you're not spiking. I mean, come on, you got to eat food and you got to eat amino acids and you got to eat fat. And guess what doesn't budge with fat? Insulin doesn't, because fat is the final product of amino acids and sugars in the liver. 99% of your amino acids and sugars are converted to fat in the liver via insulin. Insulin does not put glucose into your cells. It converts amino acids and sugars in the liver to fat. That is it. Edita, good morning. Love you, my friend, all day long. Check out Kiltz's books on Amazon. Also on Kindle and Audible, and Kiltz's Carnivore Conversations, and we're lions. You want to listen to the lion as the leader, not the sheep as the leader. And all this yickety yak of politics, my friends, the good Lord says, have faith. Have faith and love and be kind to everyone in this universe. Butter has sugar. That's why Terry didn't lose weight in the beginning. I agree with you, Sadiqas. It's because, but remember, it's because butter, you got to get down to the ghee, but it's eat less frequently, move more is the best way to lose weight. But remember, you use fat as energy. You do not use amino acids. You do not use sugars as energy. They are for glycosylation. The glycobiome is critical for survival. Easy to see God in others, hard to see God in myself. Roberta Brown. Well, I want you, Roberta Brown, I see God in you. Now, I want you to look in the mirror and see God in you. I am God are the 3 magic words, and Jesus Christ brought that simple philosophy to all of us. He said, you don't need the mosque. You don't need the temple. You don't need the churches. You don't need the buildings, because the building and the universe is in you. Stand still and know that I am God. Read the 3 magic words, Roberta. They are so amazing. Love and be kind to everyone, and be kind to me, because I love me, because God is you and I. That's it. Gout cleared up with a couple of weeks of going carnivore. It will clear. Be patient. But some of it takes longer for some of us. I've never felt better now that I'm 67 years young. I'm getting fucking younger every damn amazing day. Barris, D3K2, did my blood work. We'll see results. Afi, Sana, bacon as sugar, unless you can find some without it. Actually, what you want to do is get pork belly, beef belly, lamb belly. Do it yourself. You're right. But when I say bacon, I mean pork belly, beef belly. A little bit of sugar, by the way, is not that harmful for you. Simple sugars are better for you than complex carbs. Complex carbs are fiber that ferments in the gut, makes alcohol, and that's deadly for you and I. That's deadly. Vicky Stanton, I love this. Fatty meat, God and faith. Vicky Stanton, thank you for you. All right, we're going to finish up here. Muscle mass is built, but you got to eat the fatty meat, and you got to pump the iron. You got, and the heaviest thing to lift is your worries. I'm so worried I will die. Tim Clark, good morning. Tata for now. Adios, my friends. Have a great day. I'm just finishing up here. Sorry, I'm taking a little long. Plateau and Carnivore, go Lions Day. Lions, the Lions way for 30-day. Afi Sana, thank you very much. Really sharing, my friends, and all of us, we're all co-sharing. Give the advice, please. We need it. I need it. We all need it. You got to go carnivore. This month's 31-day challenge, fatty meat, salt water. Fatty meat, salt water. There's no butter. It's fatty meat, salt water. The master meal. No butter, no cream. All right. Shannon Carver, good morning. Been carnivore now for a month. Feeling good. Share the word and start blogging your story. The infinite bloggers will begin to show the lions lead, the sheep be our feed. I know you're thinking, what? All right. DC Learning. You are awesome, my friend. Al, good morning. Carson C, Nevada. Kathy McDonald, I love you, my friend. It's great. Listen, I love fire, like earth, wind, and fire. That's what we are. And you are made up of all of that. Let's see, when we die, all of our particles go back to the universe to make something else. Listen, you are simply being repurposed into infinite things, but the spirit and soul is what you think. And what do you think? You think negative? Are you spending your days drinking wine and parties and using ayahuasca, psilocybin, or microdosing, or heroin, cocaine, or marijuana? Dumb, deadly for you and I and all of us. Don't do it. Listen, the meativores and the fativores rule the universe. That they do. Have a beautiful day, Anthony. All right, Sandra Johansson. Check out my books on living a guide for a fertile life. Check out Kiltz's books on Amazon. Just go to drkiltz.com. Malcolm, thank you for helping here. Let's keep on creating amazing content, because that's what we're here to do, to inspire. It's entertainment, but it's not meant to be silly and dumb. But sometimes you do a little something silly and dumb to spark it up, right? I see as you see. God said, I am. Jesus said, I am. That is who we are. That is so powerful and amazing. I am God. God is me. And we've all been there where we've said, oh, they don't like me, or they've just left me, or woe is me. And God's just tapping on the shoulder. Excuse me, I'm right here. What are you talking about? I am right here, because God is everywhere. Have an awesome, amazing day, my friend. King Neptune, Kathy, Sandra, Anthony, let's see, Kathy, and DC Learning. Send me a text or a message. Love to share. Affy, Tim, everyone. We're here to share. God is good. God is great every day. Give it up to God.